How are you using bone structure to basically convey to a person that, hey, this animal behaved like this, it walked up like this, and it did this? Like, what? Now, granted, it can give you information, but up to a certain point. It doesn't give you information on exactly how its internal components worked, exactly what type of organs were in that body, whether an animal who we think is slow is actually pretty fast, and whether an animal that we think is pretty fast is actually slow in nature, based on how it's physically made up. Ooh, hold on, I cracked up. Based on how it's physically made up right now. So again, I really have to reiterate this. How would we truly know from only bone structure and environmental things only how a creature truly would have behaved in that environment? Perfect example is the Utyrannus. The only reason that we know that the Utyrannus was able to thrive in a snowy-like terrain was because its feathers were still intact, and we still don't know how the internal components would have worked. We don't know the BPM of the heart. Take into consideration the oxygen-rich environment back then. You let me know what the blood levels are like. You let me know the true length of the freaking claw based on the keratin that surrounds the bone claw. Oh yeah, to those of you who didn't know, those claws, those raptor claws specifically, had keratin around them. So that bone that you're seeing, that wouldn't actually be the actual length of it. That 6-inch claw could have been 9 inches. Pause, resume, but still, you see why I'm on a rant, right? There are so many small details that these paleontologists and archaeologists are just not even taking into consideration. And even if you did, it could really flip our understanding of dinosaurs and creatures from prehistoric times. Like, we truly wouldn't even know how they would behave. How would we know how aggressive they would have gotten? Especially with us. And no amount of Jurassic Park movies or any time travel movies could really address this enough. There are too many complexities into which things could go wrong or things could just be misinterpreted. So again, I say we can research things from far back in the past, but it's up to a certain point, bruh. Because whether we like it or not, there's just certain information that will be lost to time that we truly will not ever know. Unless we're able to view into the past. And even still, I doubt that we'd be able to physically touch them. Unless we were able to travel back into the past, but still. And as always, stay peaceful, blessed up, miracle up in the you will appreciate what's taken care of by the divine one above all, higher source and God as well as everyone that truly and genuinely and namely cares about you deeper than the souls are. Remember that here you are loved. We care about you here if no one else does. We do, I do. Know that no matter what, we are always here to give that listening ear. Don't be afraid to talk to us. Don't be afraid to talk with us. We're always here for you when you need us. Community tab always on my YouTube. Hit it up. We're always there for you. Smile tonight, okay? You deserve it, okay? Come in for this hug. Yeah, come in. And as always, yeah, I say peace out, adios.